Yesterday, I went to my daughter's science fair. Her class's theme was predators, and the kids had done a pretty decent job for middle schoolers. They even put up some kind of booth with a warning, "Come meet the world's biggest predator," and a mirror inside. That's cheesy, but it made me cry. Not because I'm a proud dad, I am. Because of something I know and makes me unable to sleep soundly anymore. Something scary. I'm an archaeologist and, a few years ago, I made a most terrifying discovery in a temple related to the Aztecs. It always bothered me that a bunch of white men that were decimated in the sea for not eating oranges could put up an end to the world's most advanced civilization so far. Don't you wonder how technological cultures just disappeared? Sure, they could have been overpowered by brute force, but the thing is, they were already succumbing, and my team and I found out why. The temple was astounding. The Aztecs had way more advanced technology than we do now. Longevity and pretty much every disease they knew cured. Check. Forms of communication similar to phones and internet? Check. Control centers for satellites and precisely forecast the weather? Check. Rockets way more sophisticated than NASA could currently dream of? Check. The temple was not a deity. It was for their ancestors. We could call it a museum. A desperate attempt to keep their knowledge, because they all started just forgetting how to do everything that mattered. They tried to write down what they knew, but after a while no one else could understand written language. They tried to pass it down to their daughters and sons, but most of them didn't have necessary knowledge. Put yourself in their place. If humanity forgot how to sow and reap, how to fabricate cars, and how Wi-Fi works, would you have enough knowledge in your brain to teach a younger person how to do these things again? Soon, they were savages compared to what they used to be. Why? Because of the virus. Don't you feel yourself getting dumber and dumber? You were smarter, let's say, in 2009. The world seemed to be going to a better place than it is now. Everyone is worse. Nazism is back. Eradicated diseases are back. People blame it on the shorter attention spans and fake news brought by our phones. But deep down, don't you know that it seems like a huge stretch? We decided to keep our astonishing discoveries in a secret to avoid causing panic. But I wonder if we did the right thing. We thought we were protecting you, sheltering the rest of the world from the ugly truth. Me and my crew were all infected. It quickly spread to the rest of the world, and there's no cure. If the Aztecs in all their glory couldn't avoid it, we can't avoid it either. It's the very essence of the earth telling us to go away. Because we take too much. Because we're both predators and vermin. Because our technology allowed us to live longer and spread more, making the nature suffer. This virus, unlike others, is not in a hurry. It goes for your genes. It wants your daughters and sons, and the daughters and sons of your children. It will make us less and less smarter. Our kids will grow up to be dumb and unable to bring progress. Their children will bring destruction because they know nothing else. In our ignorance, plagues from the past will resurface. We will forget more and more, blaming it on Alzheimer's, agrotoxics, and information being too accessible because of their phones and computers. After they are gone, no one will know anything anymore. Painful, primal, and vulnerable. I'm sure we're not the second or the last civilization to be uprooted from the face of the earth. I'm sure others took much before, got too smart for their own good before, and suffered the consequences. And others will again. Such is our nature as humans. We want more, always more. And it's not necessarily greedy or a bad way. But if it bothers our harborer, we have to go. The virus is not in a hurry because of dozens of human generations are, but a heartbeat from Mother Nature. I quit my job as an archaeologist and became a professor. I had to travel too much, and I wanted to spend time with my wife and daughter. I just want you to live your ordinary life while you can. I'll get more ordinary from now on. No matter what you do, no matter if you recycle or go vegan or use bikes, you're still just a nuisance that needs to be ripped off the earth. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. The truth definitely won't set you free, but I decided to tell you what's going on to a selected few. I'm sorry you were chosen to live with this terrible knowledge. Humans think of themselves too highly, but we're like fleas in a dog. And when we get too inconvenient, this good girl knows how to get rid of her parasites time and time again.